Hey, welcome back. So we've been talking history and how we ended up in a place where someone even needs to write a book called The Gift of Failure. So I was talking about the fact that we were told suddenly in the 50s and 60s as parents, oh, you can trust yourselves. You know more than you think. Thanks, Spock. That's really great information. But for the past almost century, we've been relying on physicians to tell us what to do. So there isn't, in fact, the physicians even said at one point to distrust like grandma's wisdom, that this wasn't a thing that we could trust. So trusting your gut, definitely not when it comes to parenting. So all of a sudden in the 50s and 60s, we have these doctors, interestingly, telling us that we know more than we think we do and to get a little more intuitive about parenting. But the problem is yeah, it's a lot, right? A lot of us feel like we bring this baby home from the hospital or wherever, and we don't know what the heck we're doing. So as I mentioned before, a lot of us are using the tools that we gained through all that education or work or wherever in order to deal with the not knowing what the heck we're doing. And one of the other problems here is suddenly we have a situation in which we're also told that kids need to have their self-esteem bolstered at every moment by telling them how wonderful they are, and that if we just tell them often enough how wonderful they are, they'll adopt that feeling. And that's not how self-esteem works, actually. The research shows that, especially for kids with low self-esteem, the more we tell them just how wonderful they are, sometimes that can lower their self-esteem.